Hello friends, now we will see very interesting part of the conic section, and so many students say that is the favorite of them, the ellipse. We will divide the problems of ellipse into two parts. We will try to get the equation of ellipse, or if the equation is given, we will find the parts of ellipse. So that much simple. Firstly, we will see what the parts of an ellipse are there and what the equation of ellipse is there. The equation is in the form x square by a square plus y square by b square equal to 1. That much simple. What a and b represent, that we will see by means of the diagram of the ellipse. Ellipse is either in this format, that is horizontal ellipse, or it is vertical ellipse. Two forms are there. We will see the parts. This is center of the ellipse, that is 0, 0, center. This is vertex of the ellipse. Just see the terms we are using here. Vertex is a, 0. It is known as horizontal ellipse when a is bigger than b, but it will be vertical ellipse then b is bigger than a. That's all. Equation is remaining the same all the time. Okay, see, vertex is a, 0, and here another vertex is minus a, 0. So you got the two vertices. The distance between the two vertices is known as length of major axis. So you can say major axis is 2a, because the distance is 2a. The important thing is focus now, because everything is 2 foci, 2 directrix, 2 vertex in the case of the ellipse, and we'll see in the hyperbola as well. Focus is here ae, 0, and another focus is minus ae, 0, minus ae, 0. Distance between two foci is all the time 2ae for horizontal ellipse. Distance between foci, you just remember these things. 2ae is the distance between two foci. Now, you see, what is latus rectum? The basic definition as it was in the basic conics is the perpendicular on the axis through the focus, cutting the conic at two places. Its length is coming out to be, latus rectum is 2b square by a. And another thing is directrix. Two directrices are there. The equation of directrix is x is equal to a by e, and here x is equal to minus a by e. And what is the relation between a and b? The relation is b square is equal to a square 1 minus e square. Once more, I am just going for a little bit of revision. Center 0, 0, foci plus minus ae, 0, because the foci are lying on x-axis in the case of horizontal ellipse. Vertices plus minus a, 0, very easy. Latus rectum 2b square by a. Relation between a and b, b square is equal to a square 1 minus a square. Very simple. But what will be the parts in the case of vertical ellipse? See, center is 0, 0, focus is, it was ae, 0, but here a will be replaced by b. The only thing you have to do for a, you just write b and see where they are lying on y-axis, so you write 0, that thing. So foci will be 0, plus minus be. Very simple. Vertices will be, there it was a, 0 or minus a, 0. Here 0, plus minus b. So vertices are 0, plus minus b, that is foci. This is vertices. This is for vertical where b is bigger than a. Length of latus rectum, you can easily see what I said, a is replaced by b. So it was 2b square by a. So here it will be 2a square by b. What is the relation between a and b? It was b square is equal to a square, 1 minus e square. Here it will be a square is equal to b square, 1 minus e square. Very simple to remember. Just you remember the basic things and you will find each and everything of the ellipse. I'm just taking one example. If x square by 25 plus y square by 16 is equal to 1, a square is 25, b square is 16. So a is 5 and b is 4. Which is bigger? A is bigger. So which ellipse? Horizontal ellipse. So we will find the parts of the horizontal ellipse. The important thing is we need to find E first. So a square is 25, b square is equal to 16. So E can be obtained by the relation b square is equal to a square, 1 minus e square. That is 16 by 25 is equal to 1 minus e square. So E is coming out to be 1 minus 16 by 25 under root. What is that? This is coming out to be 9 by 25. So 3 by 5. E is always less than 1 in the case of the ellipse. Be careful. In the case of parabola, it was equal to 1. In the case of hyperbola, we will see it is always greater than 1. Once we got E, we can find all the parts. This diagram will be like this. Horizontal one, is it? What is center? Center is all the time 0, 0. Focus is AE, 0 and minus AE, 0. So what will be that? A is 5, E is 3 by 5 plus minus, 0. So this is coming out to be 3, 0 plus minus. So we got the focus. Now we will get what is the equation of the directrix. Equation of directrix was x is equal to plus minus a by e. So here it will be x is equal to plus minus, what is a here? 5 by e is what? 3 by 5. So it is coming out to be plus minus 25 by 3. This is the equation of the directrix. What is the length of the major axis? That is 2a. That is length of major axis 2a. That is 2 into 5, 10. What is the length of minor axis? That is 2b. That is 2 into 4. That is 8. We can get. So we can get the parts of the ellipse very easily once we recognize whether it is vertical or horizontal ellipse. We will get the E accordingly. Once E is in our hand, we can find all the parts very easily. Hope you are understanding the basic introduction of the ellipse. Thank you.